When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something. Your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down, and it has made all the difference in my life. If you can dream it, you can do it. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. If everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Only when the tide goes out do you discover who's been swimming naked. If you want to be a millionaire, start with $1 billion and launch a new airline. A brand for a company is like a reputation for a person. You earn reputation by trying to do hard things well. As I grow older, I pay less attention to what men say. I just watch what they do. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. The best way to predict the future is to create it. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that is changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. The production of wealth is the result of agreement between labor and capital, between employer and employed. Its distribution, therefore, will follow the law of its creation, or great injustice will be done. The time is right for electric cars. In fact, the time is critical. There is only one boss, the customer, and he can fire everybody in the company from the chairman on down simply by spending his money somewhere else. Never give up. Today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. It is rare to find a business partner who is selfless. If you are lucky, it happens once in a lifetime. Change before you have to. Let your joy be in your journey, not in some distant goal. Everything happens kind of the way it's supposed to happen, and we just watch it unfold. And you can't control it. Looking back, you can't say, I should have. You didn't, and had you, the outcome would have been different. If you owe the bank $100, that's your problem. If you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem. Aim for the moon. If you miss, you may hit a star. The real key to making money in stocks is not to get scared out of them. Life without dreams is like a bird with a broken wing. It can't fly. People say that globalization has negative aspects, but I don't believe globalization is bad. It's criticized from a Western perspective, but if you put yourself in the shoes of people in the developing world, it provides an unprecedented opportunity. I don't think that you can possibly embrace the kind of joy which one who has worked with plants and plant structures, such as I have over a period of nearly 40 years. How wonderful the plant laboratory seems. Communication, the human connection, is the key to personal and career success. Once the world sees you as that one thing, and the better you are at that thing, the more you can only be that thing. Life is a series of waves to be embraced and overcome. Growth is painful. Change is painful. But nothing is as painful as staying stuck where you do not belong. The heart and soul of the company is creativity and innovation. When you wake up every day, you have two choices. You can either be positive or negative, an optimist or a pessimist. I choose to be an optimist. It's all a matter of perspective. Leaders don't create followers. They create more leaders. Most decisions are not binary, and there are usually better answers waiting to be found if you do the analysis and involve the right people. Software is like sex. It's better when it's free. There is no substitute for hard work. There is no such thing as an overnight success or easy money. Personality is to a man what perfume is to a flower. Baby steps count too, as long as you're moving forward. In times of great stress or adversity, it's always best to keep busy, to plow your anger and your energy into something positive. Sometimes we make the process more complicated than we need to. We will never make a journey of 1,000 miles by fretting about how long it will take or how hard it will be. We make the journey by taking each day step by step and then repeating it again and again until we reach our destination. Think big, think disruptive, execute with full passion. Growth comes from chaos, not order. I'm the one guy who says, don't force the stupid people to be quiet. I want to know who the morons are. Most people give up just when they're about to achieve success. They quit on the 1-yard line. They give up at the last minute of the game, 1 foot from a winning touchdown. Go as far as you can see. When you get there, you'll be able to see farther. I will probably most likely lead to the end of the world, but in the meantime, there'll be great companies. For every good reason there is to lie, there is a better reason to tell the truth. Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. If each of us hires people who are smaller than we are, we shall become a company of dwarves. But if each of us hires people who are bigger than we are, we shall become a company of giants.